Hello, today we are looking at Kubuntu 17.04 Beta 1, which is running with the power of KDE Plasma 5.9. And as you can see, this wallpaper just proves it is truly KDE Plasma 5.9. And let's have a look. Let's first go to the hamburger menu. So desktop. So when you have like lots of windows and apps open, you can just click this and it will give you this clear look again of just a desktop, and then you can close it, click on it again, and then it will show all your apps again. We all know how it works. Add widgets. I don't like KDE Plasma's apps the most yet, but it's decent. So I'm gonna add one. I'm gonna add the memory status just to show you how much memory my computer used while I'm doing this video, just to give you an idea. I'm running it in VirtualBox with 2 GB of RAM and 1 core i5 for this droplet. Let's add, let's look if we can add the CPU also. And let's have these two running here. It's pretty nice that it seems quite obvious. It's quite decent, but I like that it's felt easily in place. And they can move. Sometimes they don't do it. Don't ask me why, but it's really nice that they're doing everything as it is expected to work. It works. Activities. This is quite a nice theme. Like if you have a work desktop which you want certain apps to be open, certain things, you can add one. If you have a home, if you use the same PC, you can like make different desktops with different apps, different shortcuts for each one that is easier to use. I quickly see this update, so I'm gonna update it while I'm making this video. If it will launch, there's updates because I'm only making this video 2 weeks after beta was released, so this is a bit after the installation, so I'm a bit late. I apologize for that, but then we can just see how the updates work. So let's update all. Password. I just want to see it if it starts, then we can continue to, as you can see, it's pressing the CPU, but it's only one core. So let's go back, lock widgets so we can't move them around and things like that. Configure desktop. They only give this one wallpaper as an option, which is quite sad. I would like to add some more. See some more, but you can add your own things and so on. Go to set forward settings. Then we can go to lock screen. Let's unlock the screen. It's quite normal stuff. Leave. I love the breeze theme. It's all normal KDE. So if you're used to KDE, this is nothing new, but if you are brand new to it and you're looking for the first time, it's really beautiful. Let's see how the update is going. So let's hope it updates, otherwise we can just update for the terminal also. Let's rather do that. Okay, so it's still updating, so that's good. I would like it to be a bit more clear what it's doing, but with updates, it's updates, and that's the main thing. So let's go to the right click on the desktop now, run command, then you can type in any app's name or anything. Let's type in LibreOffice Writer. it runs LibreOffice 5.3, the latest and the greatest, and is truly wonderful, as this gives us the ribbon, the Microsoft Office type ribbon. I think it's much better. It's still experimental, so if it breaks sometimes, it's not to be blamed, it's just to know it's experimental, maybe unstable. So they are honest about it. Restart it. As you can see, it's quite quick. Then you say view, notebook bar, and I've seen better looking ones, but this is still very nice. Then let's go to activities. It's the same as we saw here. So we'll just unlock widgets. Let's do it. And now we can click. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the update that's full. Oh, okay. Lock widgets, lock screen, leave. All the same options we had before. My computer is a bit slow due to updates now. As you can see, it takes a bit of a 1-core i5 PC. Let's go to this menu here. This is all the panel settings. You can move and you can change. You can add spaces. You can remove spaces. You can add widgets, but it's exactly the same as we looked before where we added these two. Height, you can make your panel bigger, smaller. Screen edge, you can move it to the top, you can move it to the left, you can move it to the top again, or the right, or back to the bottom. Yeah, pretty stable, awesome stuff. I'm still looking for the updates to be done. I'm still installing. Very good. I thought it's finished as it's got a bit. The CPU got less power used. Calendar. Love the KDE calendar. Notifications, reminders, battery and brightness, printers, KDE Connect. This voice notifier, clipboard, all the things if you want to check it. I love it. There's a clipboard here. Volume, cool that you can look at the applications which are using volume at the very moment, and then you can mute them also from here if you have it correct. Instant messaging. Add some of your accounts. Skype, Telegram. Other settings, notifications. There's internet. If you have Wi-Fi connected, it will be here also. You know the updates look. We're busy installing it now. If for additional drivers, they're busy checking at my PC now. And then there's the panel settings, options. We looked at before. We look at different panels you can add. Application menu, default menu, empty panel, alternatives, or you can make the panel look different ways. It's all very similar, and I prefer this one. Task manager settings. Look here. Of course, we can move windows like this, and this way. Minimize, maximize, and all those cool stuff we got. Oops. You can change the icon for your menu, I think, or you can at least change these things. new items. Here you go, here you can change it. And here you can change the visible buttons. Now you can look at all the visible buttons. Pretty awesome stuff. I love it when you can change the menu button if you are like taking it in a big scale at the work or something. You can change it to the works logo or whatever you want to do with it. Type in search, you can just type in, let's say, info center. I'm running KDE version 5.9.2 with the awesome soft kernel. Yeah, apologize that I had to go, but I'll be back. I just quickly had to go and yap some people. Now let's continue to look. We can look at the web server Firefox. So it's also the default one. Let's see the version of Firefox. If it will open up, with our CPU is still fully loaded here. And there we go. It's Firefox 50. Nearly the latest, which is good, like all other Beta 1 releases. System settings. It's all a bit slow now because of the update that's running. As you can see, it's mainly all KDE stuff. Just quickly gonna run through it all with you if you're all new to it, because this can be quite daunting for new users. You can have a light theme or a dark theme, and you just apply. You can get new looks also, and desktop theme. So this is just all your customized settings. You can change your mouse. I like a white mouse and dark, easier to see. Then this is just your color settings. If your colors is fine, you don't have to look at it. If you want to add new fonts, icons, like you can change your icon theme here. If you are using this, you can look at this and choose your style, application style. So this is all like your customization things. The one good thing about KDE is all the options you have. You have options to nearly customize everything. Workspace, desktop behavior, shortcuts, startup, if you want to run everything in startup, quite cool. Login screens also here. You can all, if you want to have like different scripts, like if you want to make it like a Firefox kiosk where you just open up Firefox whenever you have, or a advertisement screen that runs VLC, you can run commands there, edit it, startup search options, account details, regional settings, all these options here, online accounts we looked before, but you can add here at internet settings if needed, hardware, if you want to add printers or look at your driver manager or change the power settings, you can do it there. I spoke about a week ago to a new user, like somebody is new to Linux, and he looked at one of these settings and he was absolutely shocked with all the icons which he's not familiar with, and it can be daunting if you just look at, whoa, what's all of this, where's the simplicity? But then if you are also like new in this bit much, just look at these fonts that you can look underneath it. You don't have to go through everything. You can just pick the things you want to go. Here you can set your default applications. Yeah, it's actually very simple. There's a lot you can do, but if you want to keep it the same, you can also keep it the same. There's no pressure. Most of it is just fine. Our system is up to date, so it works. The updates, personally, I would make it a bit more obvious that you're doing updates. If you get what I mean. Applications, education. Education, mathematics, science. The same app in it too, quite funny. Graphics, internet. As you can see, you got a torrent client if needed, not for illegal stuff. Multimedia, office. Of course, you can find LibreOffice here. LibreOffice, settings, system, and utilities. Pretty awesome, pretty clear, pretty beautiful. I love KDE, I love Kubuntu, looks awesome in KDE. And well done guys. Yeah, that is basically Kubuntu 17.4 Beta 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I had to go in the middle of the video. And that I took that piece out and it started at the very point. I apologize for that. I hope it's fine and I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Thank you.